Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got some 1978 Atlanta Braves baseball. It's May 9th, and this is game one of a doubleheader between the Montreal Expos and the Atlanta Braves. This is the first time the Braves have played the Expos here in 78. Let's take a look at their starting lineup. Leading off, playing left field, is Warren Carmarte. Batting second, playing second, Dave Cash. Batting third, playing center field, Andre Dawson. Batting fourth, doing the catching, Gary Carter. Batting fifth, playing first base, Tony Perez. Batting sixth, playing right field, Ellis Valentine. Batting seventh, playing third base, Larry Parrish. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, Chris Spire. Batting ninth and doing the pitching is Steve Rogers. Now for the hometown Atlanta Braves, we got leading off, playing second base is Jerry Royster. Batting second, playing center field, Roland Office. Batting third, doing the catching, Biff Pocarova. Batting fourth, playing left field is Jeff Burris. Batting fifth, playing right field, Brian Asselton. Batting sixth, playing first base, Dale Murphy. Batting seventh, playing third base is Ron Gilbreth. Batting eighth, playing shortstop is Pat Rocket. Batting ninth and doing the pitching for the Braves is Dick Ruthven. Let's get down here to Atlanta Fulton County Stadium for game one of this doubleheader. And leading off for the Expos is Warren Carmarte. He's batting .267. He's got no homers and 7 RBIs, going up against Dick Ruthven. And this is Dick's seventh appearance. He's 2-3 with a 2.85 ERA. Here's the pitch to Carmarte as Keith joins us here. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, doing good though, Keith. Doing good. And that's going to be a fly ball out the center field, and Office is out there, and he's going to make a nice play when that ball robs Carmarte of a base hit. That'll be out number one. One up and one down. Brings up Cash as Legend Sports Universe joins us. Check out Legend Sports Universe channel, folks, with his franchise all-star baseball and football. And brings up Cash batting .287. He's got a homer and 5 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Cash. And that's going to be a base hit in the right field. So with one out, Expos got a runner aboard here. Brings up the Hawk, old Andre Dawson. And Dawson's only batting a .182 on the year. 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Dawson. And that's going to be against the righty, a 12. And that's going to be a base hit. It's going to drop right in front of Jeff Burris. And the runner's going to hold at second. So now first and second and one out for Gary Carter. Can the Braves get a double play ground ball here? Get out of this mess. 2 base hits in a row here. He's got first and second and one out. And Gary Carter's up, batting .217, 3 homers and 10 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Carter. That's going to be a fly ball in the left field. Burris has got it for out number 2. And Cash will stay put. Brings up Tony Perez now. Tony's batting .321, a homer and 9 RBIs. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. With 2 outs, it's going to score at least 1 here. And that ball is high. That ball is far. That ball is going. Tony Perez with his second home run of the year gives the Expos a 3-0 lead just like that. That'll bring up Valentine. And he's batting a .179 with a homer and 7 RBIs. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Gilbreth. That'll end the inning, but the 3-run homer by Perez. Expos 3, the Braves coming up to bat. We'll have Royster, Office, and Pocoroba do up here for the Braves. Royster's batting .265, no homers and 4 RBIs. He's going up against Steve Rogers. This is his 7th start of the year. He's 4-1 with a 2.45 ERA. Here's the pitch to Royster. And against the righty, it's going to be a 18. That is going to be a fly ball in the center field. And Dawson makes the catch for out number 1. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Rolling Office grabs a bat. Office comes up to the plate. And he's batting .333 on the year. Can he get on base here? Braves need base runners down by 3. He's got a homer and 11 RBIs on the year. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Cash. He fires over to Perez at first for out number 2. And it's up to Pocoroba here to get something started in the first. And Biff batting on .302. 2 outs and nobody on. Can he get on base and give Boris a chance? He's got 3 homers and 10 RBI. Excuse me. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Pocoroba strikes out to end the inning. We go to the top of the second. It's 3-0 Expos. In game 1 of this doubleheader, we'll have Larry Parrish, Chris Spire, and Steve Rogers, the bottom part of the order, due up here for the Expos in the top of the second. And Larry's batting .408, leading the National League in batting with 4 homers and 14 RBI. That's going to be a ground ball down to Jerry. He fires over to Murph for out number 1. Brings up Chris Spire now. And Chris is batting .270 on the year. And he's got no homers and 8 RBIs on the year. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Gilbreth's up with it. Fires across the diamond for out number 2. That brings up Steve Rogers. And we don't need no stinking DH because Rogers give himself some insurance. He has no homers and 2 RBIs on the year. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. That'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 goes the exit. So Dick settles down in the second. We go to the bottom of the second. It's still 3-0. Mon and Dale Murphy due up here in the bottom of the second. Can they get something going here and get on the scoreboard? Burrs just batting .275. He's got 2 homers and 9 RBI. And that's going to be a comebacker back to Rogers at the mound. He's going to fire over to Tony Perez for out number 1. Alrighty, hopefully the mic's back up and working as Browers and 2 RBIs as Clinton Parks joins us here tonight. Here's the pitch to Brian. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Carmarte on left. That'll be out number 1. Out number 2, rather. And that brings up Dale Murphy with nobody on and 2 outs. See if the Murph can get a 2-out base hit. Murph's only batting .225, but he does have a few home runs on the year. Murph's got 7 homers and 10 RBIs on the year. And that's going to be against the righty, 17. That's going to be a fly ball out to left field. And again, Camarte's got it. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for the Bravos. To the top of the 3rd we go. And the top of the order due up for the Expos. Camarte, followed by Cash and Dawson. And we got Carmarte's 0 for 1, flew out the center his first time up. That's going to be a ground ball down the rocket at short. He fires across the diamond for out number 1. That brings up Dave Cash now. And Cash is 1 for 1 today. Score on the 3-run homer by Perez. And that's going to be a ground ball again down the rocket. Again, he fires over to Murphy. 2 ground balls to short, 2 quick outs. And up steps the Hawk. Dawson, he singled his first time up. And again came around. And here's the pitch to the Hawk. And that's going to be against the righty at 12. And that's going to be a nice play down there by Gilbreth. He goes into the hole, fires across the diamond, and gets Dawson by a step. 1, 2, 3 goes the Expos. To the bottom of the 3rd we go, in the bottom part of the order due up here. We'll have Gilbreth, then Rocket, and then Dick Ruthven due up here. And Rod is batting .211, no homers and 7 RBIs. And Gilbreth hits this one down the 3rd. Parrish is up with it, fires over to Perez for out number 1. Brings up Pat Rocket now. The Rocket's only batting $177. Can he get something started here? Get him started. As you can see, the Expos are 14-7. Our team batting average is .263, on base percentage of .324, a slugging percentage of .373, and an OPS of .697. The Braves are 10-15, batting .252 as a team. Their team on base percentage is .315, slugging .359, and their OPS is .674. That's going to be a nice infield base hit. Slow roller down the 3rd. They won't get Rocket. That'll be no throw. So the Rocket's aboard here with 1 out. And Dick's not bad because we don't need no stinking DH. He's batting .222 on the year. So can Dick get the bunt down here and get the Rocket over? He has no homers and no RBIs on the year. And that's going to be a nice bunt down back to the mound. Only play, and that'll be out number 2. Runners in scoring position now. And back to the top of the order we go, and Jerry Royster. And Jerry's 0 for 1. Let's see if he can drive him in, get the Braves on the scoreboard, cut this lead in the 3rd. Make it 3-1. So Rocket's got darn good speed. A single will probably score him here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Jerry. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Valentine. And right field. That'll end the inning. Strand one to the fourth we go. We got Carter, Perez, and Valentine due up here for the Expos. Lead. And Carter flew out the left field the first time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. First strikeout of the game by Dick. And Tony Perez, where he hit the 3-run homer. He has all 3 RBIs here for the Expos. The second game of this doubleheader today. Then they're off, and then they travel up to Montreal after this for a 3-game series. And then on to New York. Nice write-up about his Bats World Series game number 2, folks. He's had 2 great games. In game number 1, Roger Maris hit a home run in the bottom of the ninth to win it for the Yankees. And in game number 2, in extra innings, you had Dickey hitting a sacrifice fly to get the Yankees a 3-2 lead to take a 2-0 lead against them stinking Giants. I'll read you what old Ken put. New York Yankees noticed their second consecutive walk-off win in as many games, much to the chagrin of the visiting National League champ New York Giants, who trail with the Apba Bats Championship Series 2-0. In the 11th, Yankees backstop Bill Dickey registered the game-winning clutch sacrifice fly, plating Joe DiMaggio, who reached on a costly miscue by the Giants left fielder Monty Irvin to open the frame. Christy Matthews and the Yankee southpaw lefty Gomez got their respective assignments for the better part of the game, responded as billed. Big Six worked 9 innings before giving way to Marv Grissom, who took the loss. Matthews allowed just 5 hits in the outing for his part. Gomez scattered 7 hits while fanning 4, and the Giants led 1-0 until the 4th as American League MVP Lou Gehrig crushed a big bomb at the right to even the contest at 1 apiece. The visitors regained the advantage in the 8th with a leadoff batter. Mike Dallin tripled into the corner and scampered home on a foul ball fly out to Babe Ruth and left. Ruth looked it up. Festival locked it up at 2-2 with 1 out in the 9th with his first homer of the season. The Yankees shifts to Polograms for Game 3, where you have Joe McGinnity going up against Bob Shalkey for the Yankees. It's awesome. Awesome. That bat set, I enjoy it so much. Sorry about that, folks. I was just reading Ken Castro's results for his bat. I don't know how much of it you got to hear. I looked up and I was offline. Apologies. Ken Castro is doing the World Series in his Appa bats. The Yankees against the Giants, and he's had 2 classic games already. And we got one out and Tony Perez up with nobody on here. And here's the pitch to Perez. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. He strikes Perez out this time after he had a 3-run homer his first time up. Oh, you're welcome, Ken, buddy. Like I say, that's just awesome. 2 awesome games. I mean, 2 classic games. Advantage in that World Series might be the difference. It goes 7 games. The Yankees might be win. Sorry about that. Just lost the mic again. This is starting to freaking irritate me. It's my internet. I don't know if it's Steam. I don't know what the hell the problem is. Keep getting bumped off. I don't even know if it's Digital Diamond causing it. I don't know. But it sure is irritating. Now we got 2 outs, nobody on for Valentine. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out the third. And that's going to be another ground ball down the third. Gilbert's up with it, fires over to Murph. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 3-0. Expos here. We got Office, Pocoroba, and Burris due up here for the Braves. And the bottom of the fourth. Like I say, Ken, anytime you want to televise one of these games on the channel, you let me know. That is an awesome series. I hate to jinx the Yankees, but probably what will happen, I'll televise the game. The Giants will probably kick their ass. I'm happy that the Yankees have won the first 2. Office is batting .329. He's 0 for 1 today, though. Rounded out the second. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Rogers strikes him out for out number 1. And Biff Pocoroba comes up to the plate now. And Biff is 0 for 1 today. He struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down the second. Cash is up with it. Fires over to Perez for out number 2. And Jeff Burris comes up to the plate. Burris is 0 for 1 today. Can he get a 2-out base hit? Get this 4th inning started here for the Braves. He grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. And that's going to be a rare play on a 40. A 65 and a 40. And that's going to be a foul ball, strike 1. 0-1 pitch to Jeff. And he takes a hold of this 0-1 pitch. How far is he going to drive this ball? That ball is driven into the gap in right field, hits the wall. That's a 2-out double by Burris. So now the Braves got a runner in scoring position, but there's 2 outs. Can Asselton deliver here and get the Braves on the scoreboard against Steve Rogers? Rogers is pitching a 1-hitter. That's only the 2nd hit of the game. As Brian flew out the left his first time up. And that's going to be a wild pitch. And Burris is going to get down the third now. So now you got a runner 90 feet away. The 1-0 count to Asselton. Here's the pitch. And he's going to, against the righty, 15 and an 8. And that is going to drop into the glove of Valentine. Nice catch out there. Robs Brian of an RBI single. And the Braves strand one. We go to the top of the fifth. It's still 3-0 Expos. We'll have the lead off the top of the fifth, followed by Spare and Rogers. And Larry's 0 for 1, grounded out the second his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Brian in right field for out number 1. And Chris Spire now grabs the bat. He's going to come to the plate. And he's 0 for 1 today for the Expos, who's already up by 3. He has grounded out the third his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down to the Rocket at short. Over to Murph. 2 quick outs. So Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, Steve Rogers, keep this inning going. Rogers, see if he can keep this inning alive for his Expos. Grounded out the third his first time up. And that's going to be lifted in the shallow left field. Burris has got it. And 1, 2, 3 goes to Expos. To the bottom of the fifth we go. We got Murphy over us. And the Rocket. See if Dale Murphy can get something started here with a nice base hit. He is 0 for 1 today. Flew out the left. And that's going to be a ground ball. He has grounded out the third his first time. Dawson's got it. And that'll be out number 2. So it's all up the Pat Rocket here now. Keep this inning alive. And here's the pitch to Pat. And that's going to be a base on balls. The Braves will take it. Get a runner aboard here. And can Dick help his own cause here? He sacrificed the 2-out base. And Dick's batting .222, so we don't need no stinking DH. Let's see if he can come through here. And nope, that's going to be a pop up down the third. Parrish has got it. Makes the catch for out number 3. And the Braves go to the top of the 6th. It's still 3-0. We'll have the top of the order due up here for the Expos. Carmarte, Cash, and Dawson. Warren's 0 for 2, flew out and grounded out. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. It's only the third strikeout of the game for Dick. That'll bring up Cash. Cash is 1. He has singled and grounded out the short. And that's going to be a comebacker to the mound. Easy play. Over to first for out number 2. So it's up to the Hawk, Dawson. And he's 1 for 2 today to keep this inning going with a 3-run lead. Dawson has singled and grounded out the third. And that's going to be a nice play Nope, that ball's going to drop right in front of Jeff. Takes it on the short hop. That'll be a base hit with 2 outs for Dawson. That brings up the kid, Gary Carter, with 2 out and a runner on. And the kid is 0 for 2 today. Can the Braves get out of this inning with nobody scoring and keep it a 3-run game? He's flown out and struck out. And that's going to be a pop up down the third. Gilbreth makes the catch. And the Expos strand 1 to the bottom of the 6th we go. We got Royster due up, followed by Office and Pocoroba at the top of the order. To get something going here again, Steve Rogers pitching a 2-hit shutout. Give me something out. All righty, here's the pitch to Royster. And that's going to be a fly ball out to center field. Dawson's got it, and that'll be out number 1. And rolling Office is up now. He's 0 for 2 today. See if he can get off the collar here and get the Braves a base runner. Give him a chance to score here against Rogers. He is grounded out and struck out. And that's going to be a base on balls. The Braves will take it. Get a base runner on here. See if Bick can do something. Biff is 0 for 2 today. He's batting .292 on the year. See if he's due here and can get a base hit and get Office in the scoring position. And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. Can they turn 2 is the question. 8 on a 33. That'll be fielding column 1. They'll get the lead runner down at second. That's all they'll get. So now you got Pocoroba at first and Jeff Burris up. Jeff has got one of the 2 hits here against Rogers. See if he can get hit number 2 against this Steve Rogers. Pitching a masterful job here against these Braves. Jeff is doubled and grounded out to the pitcher. And that's going to be against a 19. That's going to be a nice infield hit. Burris is on board for the 2nd time here today. So now we got 1st and 2nd. Tying run comes up to the plate, and Brian Asselton. And the Braves cash in here. They've got to score somebody in this inning, I would think. 2 outs for Brian Asselton. A single's probably going to store Pocoroba with 2 outs. And Brian's 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that's not going to get it done. That's a big swing and a miss. Rogers strikes him out. The Braves strand 2, and that might have just did him in. We go to the top of the 7th, and that 3-run lead's holding up since the plate. The lead off this 7th. He's got the 3-run homer, followed by Valentine and Parrish. Tony has struck out his other time up, and he gets a hold of this one again against Dick. Drives that ball into the gap down the 3rd base line. Perez, that ball falls in. That's going to be a double. Perez is now 2 for 3. He's got a homer and a leadoff double here. Expos trying to add, get orange run already up by 3. And that'll send up Ellis Valentine. Ellis is 0 for 2. He has grounded out the 3rd both times. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, a big strikeout by Dick. That keeps the runner down at 2nd. Now with 1 out. And here comes the National League batting champ right now, leading the league with a 397 batting average. It was over 400 entering this game. He is 0 for 2 today, Larry is. He has grounded out and flown out. And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. Will he look the runner back to second is the question. And that's going to be a pop-up. So he will keep him there at second. That's 2 big outs after the leadoff double. Chris Spires up now. Can Dick get out of this with nobody scoring and keep this a 3-run game as we go to the 7th inning as a birthday boy steps in here. Both Ken and Philip's birthdays today. Happy birthday, guys. And here's the pitch to Spire, 0 for 2. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Nice job by Dick. 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. Keeps Perez down at second and keeps this a 3-run game. We go to the 7th inning stretch. It's 3-0 Expos. Gilbreth and the Rocket. And if anybody gets on, a pitch hitter here for Dick, as Rogers is pitching a 3-hit shutout. Here's the pitch to Dale Murphy. Go for 2's flown out and struck out. And that's going to be another fly by field. And that'll be out number 1. Not what the Braves want to see out of the Murph here. They need a base runners here. Down by 3. And that'll bring up Gilbreth. Gilbreth is 0 for 2 today. Getting close to that Mendoza line. He's batting .203 base runners. Got to get some base runners, get themselves back in this game. He's grounded out and flown out. And they'll take that. That's a base on balls. So Gilbreth down at first. Up steps the Rocket. Can Rocket come through and put another dollar in the merry-go-round and keep it going? Oh, cool. Phillips got himself a present from Stone Mountain Press. And the Rocket is a perfect 1 for 1 today. He's walked in and singled. Can he keep it up here? Nope, that's a fly ball out to left field. That'll be out number 2. We'll have a pitch hitter here for Reuven. Dick goes 7 innings. Pitched a good game. His offense just ain't helping him now. See who's going to come off the bench. And it's going to be Bob Beal is going to come off the bench. The switch hitter will bat from the left side here. Try to keep this inning alive. Braves down by 3. They had an opportunity there in the 6th. Couldn't come through. Can Bell do something here in the 7th? Outs and a runner down at first. As we are waiting patiently on the game, as Aaron Reed joins us. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. Bob Beal is going to come in here and pitch hit. And Bob is batting .286 on the year. No homers and no RBIs. Here's the pitch to Bob. He gets a hold of this one, folks. How far is he going to hit it here? And that ball is hit in the right field. 40. Valentine's got a gun out there. On a chance going to the 3rd here with 2 outs. See here with 2 outs. Minus 39 plus the 16, 27. He's going to chance it. 27, that way a pass ball or something to score him. 53 or lower, he's safe at 3rd. and he's in there at third. So that's a single, and now we got runners on first and third. And 2 outs. Nice job by Beal. Let's see now if Royster can deliver here. Is going with 2 outs. Braves trying to make some noise here in the 7th against Rogers. He's due to lead off the top of the 8th. They'd love to see Rogers make it through the 7th with a shutout here. Royster's 0 for 3. He's flown out the center twice and once to right. Can he get a 2-out base hit? No, that ball's going to be hit down the short. Spire's going to go the short way over too and squander an opportunity. We go to the 8th. It is still 3-0. I think that's going to be it for Rogers after having 2 shaky innings. Nothing real bad, but lucky to get out of them. We're going to have a pitch hitter here for Rogers, followed by Camarte and Cash. Let's see who's going to come out the pitch first here for the Braves. You got a lefty due up and then a righty. A bunch of lefties on the bench. So I think Easterly's going to come out of the bench. I think Jerry White's going to come off the bench no matter what. He's a switchy. So Easterly's going to come out of the pen. Be right back, guys. Give me a minute here. All right, sorry about that. I'm back, and it looks like while I was going, this got bumped off again. They're playing in Atlanta, Fulton County Stadium. Aaron, yeah. So now we need a pitch hitter here for Rogers, and it's going to be Jerry White. That's John Easter, Jamie Easterly's going to say sorry about that. Got bumped off while I was going, didn't realize it. There's Jerry White. Let's see who's going to come in here. Pitch the 8th and 9th inning here. Looks like Knowles will probably come in and pitch. All right, so we got Jamie Easterly makes the appearance of the year. He's 1-1 for the Braves with a 4.74 ERA. Jerry White coming up to the plate. This is his first appearance of the year. In 1978, he batted 200 with no homers and no RBIs. And that's different than what Apba has here. Apba has him batting 267 with a homer and 10 RBIs. But let's see here. Give me a second. I will see if this is right. Something's not right in the game. If we have to, we'll change the stats. And it looks like that Appa's right. Thank you, Ken. This fucking. So that was a base hit by Rocket. Scores one. Murph gets down the third. Easterly. But Nell's gonna. God damn it. This sucks. I tell you. This is fucking pissing me off. A great game is getting ruined here. Getting ruined. So we're gonna have. But Nell come out of the dugout and pitch hit. Oh, thank you, Ken. Like I say, this is irritating me. So Benell's gonna come out here and pitch it. Where's Barry? And then I think now they got to go to Knowles. Knowles has got to come out here with a 2-run game. Knowles has got to come out of the bullpen and pitch. They didn't want to have to go to him with a 5-run lead, but they got to now. So Knowles is going to come out. Let's see here. And pitch. As James can't get the job done here in the 8th. Oh, I guarantee you, Aaron, things pissing me off. Alrighty, so Nose is going to come out of the bullpen. Try to keep this game 5-3. Bobby Bennell comes out of the dugout. Try to add. They've cut the lead to 5-3. You got Rocket down at first. This was a great game, but this fucking stream's irritating me. This is No's 14th appearance. He's 1-1 with one save with a 5.54 ERA. And Barry is batting .289, no homers and 4 RBIs. And that's going to be hit out into right field. And that's going to be a great catch out. What a big play that was. That was going to at least make it a 1-run game. Rocket may have scored on that. Could have been a double. But Valentine makes the catch. The Braves score 3. We go. You got a righty, and a righty. It's going to be Dave Campbell's going to come out here. Try to keep us a 2-run ball game. Here's Dave. He'll be facing Perez, Valentin, Valentine, and Perry. Run homer in the first inning. This is Dave Campbell's fifth appearance. He's got no record. He's got a 7.71 ERA. They need to get through this ninth. Keep it a 2-run game here. The pitch to Perez, and that's going to be and here's the pitch to Valentine, and that's going to be a base on balls. So the Expos now with 2 runners on and still nobody out. And Larry Parrish is up now. Parrish is grounded out, popped it up, and flown out. And that's going to be a base on balls. He has just walked the bases loaded. So Dave Campbell sure don't seem to be the answer here. Now we got the bases juiced. No place to put Chris Spire. He runs here. Spire up. He's 0 for 3 today. They go out and cuss Dave Campbell out and ask him what his damn problem is. Spire is grounded out twice and struck out. And that's going to be a base hit. Into left field. That's going to score 2. Parrish will stop at second. So it is now 7-3. All the work that the Braves did. And Nose is going to bat for himself. He's going to try to lay down a bunt here. The bullpen's already tired. So he's going to try to lay down a bunt with first and second. And the Expos back up to a 4-run lead. Here's the pitch to Nose. He is 1 for 1 this year. And that's going to be a nice bunt back to the mound. Only play for him's over to first with Royster covering. And now you got second and third. And 1 down. And again, the Braves will have to bring the infield in into the top. Can the Braves keep it a 7-3 ball game now as Camarte's up? He's 0 for 4. He's flown out, grounded out, struck out, and reached on a 3. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. This time he strikes out and doesn't reach. A big out there by Campbell. Now there's walked him. We got to take 15 minutes to undo this because the game's so damn slow. Sorry about that. Like I said, that's a base on balls. Gonna bring Cash up. With one down, the base is loaded. The Braves are going to play back for the double play. Nice, enjoyable game. Instead, it's turned into a goddamn mess with this internet and this game being so slow. Marty's going to walk finally. Base is loaded. Cash is up. Back, hoping to get a double play in this stinking inning. And then get to the bottom of the stinking inning. Up. Of course, that's going to be a base hit in the center field. And that's going to score 2. And Carmarte is going to get down to third. And now you got the first and third, 1 out for Dawson. Sucks. This has got to be one of the worst streams I've ever done. I apologize. Anybody that stuck around should get a damn gold medal. So Dawson's up first and third. 9-3. Here's the pitch to Dawson. And that's going to be a double play ground ball down the second. That's a 4-6-3 double play. We go to the bottom of the ninth, the top of the order up. And let's only hope and pray the Braves go down in order. I'm sorry. Get most goddamn mess. Royster's up. He's 0 for 4. And that's a ground ball down the second. That'll be out number 1. Office is up now. Office is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to him. And that's going to be a swing and a miss if the game ever catches up to me. And that'll be 2 up and 2 down. Here in 9th. And it'll be up to Pokeroba here to end this stinking game. I apologize for being aggravated, folks. But this damn thing keeps knocking me off. It should not have took an hour and 20 minutes to play this. It took all the fun out of this video. And Pokeroba's 1 for 4. Here's the pitch to him. And against the lefty. 21 on a 9. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Parrish up with it, and that ends this damn stream. We'll look at the box score, folks, before we leave. Yeah, Ken, it sucks, buddy. This should have been an enjoyable game. Should have been an enjoyable game. That's what I do this for, is to have fun, not to get pissed off. That's all this game's done near the end here. Pissed me off. So the Expos, 9 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. The Braves, 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. You had Cash and Dawson had a damn good game. Cash 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Dawson 2 for 5. Perez 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer. Expos 4 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Only left 3 men on base. I can't even speak now. Burris 2 for 3 had a nice game. Braves were 3 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Left 9 on. Roger goes 7 innings, picks up his 5th win. He's 5-1, 4 hits, walked 3, struck out 4. James came in, tried to blow this game. 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 3 runs, all of them unearned. Walked 1, struck out 1. Knowles comes in, pitches inning and a third, picks up his 2nd save, gets a strikeout. Dick Reuben goes 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, struck out 5, gave up a homer, drops to 2-4. Easterly comes in, screws the pooch, gives up 2 runs, 2 hits, only 1 of those runs are earned, struck out 1, and Dave Campbell just set the barn on fire. 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, walked 3. And I was probably going to do game number 2, but I don't think so. It's almost 11 o'clock, and like I say, I'm aggravated. You got the Dues against Necro in game number 2 of this doubleheader. Alrighty, like I say, I want to thank you all for sticking around. Ken Castro, Aaron Reed, Philip Reynolds, Legend Sports Universe, and Keith was the first one in the house. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. On your way out of Atlanta, hit that bell, like, and leave a comment. Until next time, you all have a great evening and take care.